Okay, let's go check the YouTube side of things. Make sure we're all good and set up. Perfect! Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm UI, also known as Ultimate Imaginatia. But, for simplicity, just call me UI. And, today we're doing something... well, we've been doing a lot of things different recently, but today we're playing some Starsector. So, Starsector, simple enough, it's a space exploration game. You control a collection of vessels, you go from planet to planet, in both the civilized stars and the uncivilized, trading, fighting, and exploring. Nothing too crazy about it, but it is a very interesting game. It's been in development since, 2011, if I remember correctly. And it's finally about to hit 1.0 very soon. It's at, 0.98? I think it's up in the top corner there. Yeah, 0.98. So, here's how today's streams are gonna go, or stream is gonna go down. I'm going to create a character. We're gonna play it on easy because I am not very good at the game. And every time I get into a situation where I cannot win and my fleet would be destroyed, we're gonna create a new character. Simple enough. So, we'll start with a new game. For the first one, we're gonna pick, let's see. I've got a specific character I want to do in mind for this first one. I want to see if I can find the right portrait for it. We'll just go with a helmeted one. And we're going to be playing... as Captain John... let's see if I can spell this name right. Crichton. From my favorite sci-fi series of all time, Farscape. We are going to be playing with one of the faster options instead of the smaller ones. And we're going to be playing with an expedition force. And put it on easy. And for the first one, we'll do the tutorial, but after we die, this one we will skip the tutorial from here on out. Let's head back to OBS. There we go. Welcome to the Persine sector. Your fleet is in the middle of nowhere and critically low on supplies. If you don't acquire more supplies, your fleet will suffer through slow but ultimately fatal decline. Fortunately, there is a debris field nearby. Move into it and activate your scavenge ability to search for useful cargo. Scavenging requires heavy machinery, but there are some in your cargo holds. You've gained the ability Scavenge. Make sure to take all the supplies and any other valuable cargo, but feel free to leave the cheap and bulky metals behind. I usually grab them, but we'll do as the tutorial says this time. Your fleet assumes a stable orbit relative to the debris field. You'll just get this every time you get to a debris field. You access. It tells you your likeliness of finding anything, really. How much crew you'll need, how much machinery, and the dangers involved. We'll begin the salvage operations. Pretty good. We'll take the heavy machinery, the fuel, and the supplies. That is not dangerously low for a fleet this size, but okay. We'll continue. And we'll head up this way. We got a F5 to quick save. This game does teach you about quick saving pretty early on. Pirate fleet is approaching. First, you'll spot as a sensor contact, then as an unidentified fleet, and then when it gets very close, you'll see its true colors. Don't worry, the pirate ship is a shoddy rust bucket, and if you lose, you can press F9 to quick load. With a fleet our size, we're not going to have to worry about that. Let's head on forward. Pirate ship maneuvers to prevent you disengaging easily. Normally, a fleet of this size for the enemy would not be coming at a fleet of this size. We will move into engage. Continue. And we will just send out our flagship, the ISS 7,000 Light-Years Apogee. Deploy. Personally, I prefer to use the autopilot, but for the sake of the streams, we'll actually be piloting the ship ourselves. There we go. Enemy up ahead. We'll activate our shields. Oh, there we go. We're starting to do damage to the hull. And there we go. Simple enough. We can now claim victory. That's better. Relationship with pirates reduced by 3. That's very normal. We were able to cover 461 credits from the CPU cores, still in the wreckage. And we can collect a bunch of stuff off their ship. We'll take the weapons. We'll take the machinery, fuel, supplies, and we'll leave the metal. Metal is, like, worth nothing. And generally, it's going to be kind of just a space filler in your, what's the word I'm looking for? In your hulls. Or your cargo. Your cargo. It's going to be a... Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's going to make us quick save again. And then it's going to teach us about leveling up in story points. You gain a story point, or you gain a skill point from each level up. An additional point at the start of campaign. You also gain story points. As you gain experience, these can be used to make exceptional actions, and to make your own story way. Tutorial will introduce using these in a bit later. Skill points are used to learn skills. Skills are arranged in 4 aptitudes. We'll go over those when we get to them. Skills that affect your piloted ship. All combat skills and few and other aptitudes can be made elite at the cost of a story point. And there are 15 maximum levels. So we'll come into here, pick our first skills. We're going to start with the one that gives us transverse jumping. You'll see why later. And then, let's see. 5 weapon damage, maneuverability. I'm gonna go with resources for now, but next I'm gonna want to grab the extra cargo capacity. We'll confirm to move on. And it's gonna give us another tutorial bit. Dispatching pirates, you receive a light beam communication from the system from the inhabited world. Okay. We'll press E, select the mission, show on map. And we will just lay in course. There we go. We can't move any faster yet until the tutorial tells us we can. Oh, it gave it to us already. Oh, that's cool. Usually takes a little longer than that. Coming into an asteroid belt. You can hold S to temporarily slow down while you're in an asteroid field. Because if you get hit by asteroids, it will hurt. You can press shift to speed up the game. It's a lot of... You are going to play a lot of the game pressing the shift button. Your fleet is getting close to Akron, which is controlled by the Hegemony, a major militaristic faction in the sector. On Hegemony space, a fleet is required by law to identify itself, keep its transponder turned on. So you turn on your transponder by double-clicking 1, and then you can turn it back off by clicking 1 again. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come down to the station commander here. Your connection request is accepted, and surprisingly quickly, given that a citizen has many responsibilities. Ah, you've come. Excellent! As you're well aware recently... Well, I suppose I could skip that part. Well, I could use a refresher, actually. A team from Galadia Academy has been running experiments on the dormant gate in the system, trying to connect it back to the domain's gate network. Promising experiments, or so they thought, until an energy pulse we expected would get a response from the gate to stabilize the jump points leading into the system, cutting us off from the rest of the sector. It's rather like how the sector is cut off from the domain. Writ small. The stars have a sense of irony, do they not? The miners of Daringq Station, which is also located in the system, has been operating near a subsistence level, were hit the hardest. They turned to piracy, intercepting one of the last food shipments to come in, out of desperation, no doubt. But there were deaths, and they put themselves well outside the law. The leaders know that if jump points are stabilized and the system is once again part of the sector, they can look forward to a life sentence at a penal colony at best. Alright, so where do I fit in? The miners turned pirate are guarding the jump points, preventing us from gathering recent readings, coming up with a way to stabilize them. We do have a security detachment that could handle their forces, but they're tied up defending Ankria. The pirates are too much for you to take on, but fortunately, you don't have to. We've got an agent in Daringq Station who is able to gain access to recent sensor readings from the ships guarding the jump points. They have not been able to get a long-range comm relay to send data to us. That's where you come in, head to Daringq, retrieve the data from our agent, and then return here. What's in it for me? Mercenary. Some credits naturally, with some more along the way, and if all goes to plan, you'll be able to reconnect to the rest of the sector much like the rest of us. What's the plan? So this is just teaching you about Go Dark. Go Dark is an ability that you have alongside as well Emergency Burn here that we'll explore in a moment. We can leave for now, and before we go further, we're going to grab a few extra supplies right here. Like before, we'll take everything but the metals, and then we'll start heading this way. So, going dark essentially turns your systems to low, you move slower, but your transmissions aren't high enough, your transponder's turned off, and it's harder for enemies to detect you. We will turn our transponder off, and then we will come into the debris field here, activate this, grab these for the sake of having them. Always good to have more supplies. And then we'll come this way. We want to slowly sneak up to the station here. Now that force is smaller than ours and likely won't fight ours if push comes to shove. But we will keep things a little bit slow here. We'll come down to the comms directory, meet the agent, get the information. What we could do here is we could start to buy and trade things, but we don't actually have information about trade details yet, so there's no real point in doing that. What we could do is go to the black market here and sell these for full price, but we'll leave that for now. The dockside bar doesn't do anything at the moment, and there's nothing to get out of this, so let's get moving. Before we make our way back, we will want to turn our transponder back on, as you can get in trouble for not doing that. Turn off the sustained burn so that we can turn easier. And go back to the directory and talk to the commander. This improves our relationship with the hegemony and the individual that we are actually talking to, and gains us some money. The tutorial is a great way to get yourself some starting ships, and also some good money to start you off. And of course, you know, learn the game, as most tutorials should be about. So we'll come down this way, do the quick save like it wants us to. So now we're looking for a probe that supposedly has an AI core in it. Turn on our bursts. Ah, see? I didn't slow down in time and I got hit by an asteroid. There it is, Domain Era Pro. We explore, and we've got 2 automated defenses to go up against. So we'll bring our chief ship in. We'll bring our support carrier. And we'll even bring in our custom combat freighter. It's a 3 versus 2 now. So you see our carrier, he's got his little drones there. Our freighter's got fighting abilities just like us. And you see, one's already down. These first ships don't really use their shields. They go down pretty easily against most sort of missile weapons. And you see, already down. Easy battle. Pick through the wreckage. And you see, AI core. So we'll want to pick that up. That, and that. And again, we'll leave the metals behind, as we've only got so much space in our cargo. Continue. And we even got a second AI core. That'll be useful for later. We'll activate our sustained burn again. Slow down when we get to the asteroid belt. And make our way back to the station. Now, one thing you will know as time goes on, things are going to move in systems because, you know, things orbit. So keep an eye out on your map when you're laying course, because things won't always be in the same spot. We'll hand over the AI core. Okay, I'll send you the stabilization algorithm when the core works it up. Once you have it, it should be a simple matter of running it through your fleet's drive fields as a means of interacting with the jump point. However, there's still a matter of miners guarding both jump points out of the system. You've said their forces are significant, well, it's all relative. Our security detachment could handle them easily, but as mentioned, they're tied down to defending Ancria. Your fleet, on the other hand, you might be able to handle them with some stellar piloting and a bit of luck. But it's best not to be taking chances, especially when there's an available alternative. So, this is where you're going to get some of your starting ships, which is very good if you're not using one of the faster starting options, but still good for us now. So, as you see, they've given us a ship to carry civilians, and they're also telling us where we can get more ships. One thing you will want to do is grab a few extra of these. That way, you know, you can always take care of the ships when you get to them. We'll leave this way. And the ship graveyard they're talking about is just down this way. Ah, look at all that experience. Beautiful. So not all of these ships can actually be taken. This one can. But since they are damaged, they're going to come with some problems. This one has a glitched sensor array, compromised armor, and if we F1, we can see sort of where that damage is. The sensor array over here means it's easier to find. It's harder to hide. It's got a weaker armor than it's supposed to. And its own sensors are weakened. We are going to take every ship that they're giving to us now, for the sake of the tutorial, but later on we'll probably get rid of some of these. One thing we will want to do until we get back is mothball those ships. They can't be used in combat. They don't have any fuel, cargo, or personnel. But it also means they're not using up your supplies for the time being. You could use a story point to get some of these ships, but in reality, just salvage the ones that they aren't going to give you otherwise. Save your story points. They are very useful. Again, take everything but the metals. This is a good one to get early on. Ooh, good, a tanker. That'll make travel a lot easier. Oh shit, I've been mothballing these. My bad. There we go. Consider ship recovery. Yes, please. Mothball. Oops. That's not supposed to be on. And that should be everything around here. Yeah, looks like it. Nothing there. Perfect. And let's head back. I did mothball all of them, right? Yeah, perfect. So we've essentially doubled the size of our fleet at this point. What we're going to want to do is press F here, unmothball these, and just repair all the ships. Open the comms. Welcome back. A bunch of rust buckets, aren't they? But put some weapons on them and get a proper refit done, and a dedicated crew, and they'll do all right. No worse than what the pirates got it anyway. Speaking of weapons, yeah, I was just about to talk to you about that. Not much to buy on the open market, but we have some stores. I've already ordered local storage space to be assigned to you, and some suitable weapons transfer there, along with enough supplies to steadily bring the new ships back to full combat readiness. So this is teaching you about storage. Take the storage algorithm. Yeah, perfect. So we'll head into here. And over here, we can find our storage. We are going to just take all of this. Cool. Then we are going to open up here. This would allow us to buy and sell ships if we needed to. We don't at the moment. And this is the refit screen, where we can refit our ships if we need to. For now, we are just going to auto-fit our ships. Coming down this way. Let's see. We'll set that up like that. Coming over here, we're going to go with balanced. Over here, we'll just give this light. That way it can defend itself if it does need to go into combat. And for this one, we're going to go with... we'll go with assault. Why not? Eventually, we will need to get rid of these. But we'll worry about that another time. Factory F2 here. Doesn't tell us how to do it from this, but oh well. Oh well, it's not important. We'll probably get rid of these ships later anyways. And let's come up this way. So we'll turn off our thing here. There we go. We will move into engage. We'll put all of our ships out. That's civilian transport. It can't fight. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Our first real sort of big battle. I mean, as big a battle as it can be. Who knows? Maybe we'll even lose a ship or two. Oh, the enemy's on the run, I think. See? No, they're moving towards us, just slowly. Alright, one ship's already down. There's another one. They are just running away from me, aren't they? Man, they are just running. Running. Cowards, the lot of them. To be fair, we're not the fastest ship available. How many are left? Just the ones up here. We're chasing them into a corner at the moment. There we go. We can go after that one there. Can't quite get in range of it yet. Oh, geez, it is just spinning. Maybe I thought it was a cool trick. And it overloaded its flux. Okay, cool. That'll be easier to catch. Or not. Can I catch it, please? Do I have anything that fires further? Oh, I do. There we go, got one. Don't stop until C. Till C what? Gotta pump down its flux. Yeah, running out. It's not defeated until it's dead. There we go. Now, we can actually consider ship recovery. Oh, those are story point only. Degraded engines. That's not the worst, actually, so we'll take that one. Structural damage, degraded life support. No thank you. Compromised armor and a faulty power grid. Yeah, we'll just keep the one we took. We'll take that. Oh, that wiped out both. Okay, perfect. Let's go stabilize that jump point then. We'll turn our transponder back on. Oh shit, I forgot to mothball this. There we go. Okay, so we will unmothball that. Repair the ships. Let's see. Open the comm directory. There we go. We can turn in that AI. AI. It's an AI core, it is. We'll hand that in to them. And what we are going to do is we're going to take a commission. This makes us kind of a part of their faction. We destroy enemy ships, they pay us money, plus we get a monthly allowance. It's actually quite good. I mean, it does mean we have some enemies, but we should be fine for the time being. We are given a quest to go to another system, but we're going to stay in this system for a bit to take on a contract. You see, in this system, if we go over to E... where is it? In our system here, Galatia, there is an $1,000 bounty for every frigate of the pirate faction we destroy. So we're going to head back to where that pirate base was. We're going to F5 here. And we're going to go try to fight some pirates. Alrighty. They're pre-damaged, so we're going to move into engage. Continue. Deploy all. And you can usually tell when a battle's going to go your way because the enemy's retreating from you. Oops, not what I wanted. Let's see. There we go. Let's see if we can't kill one ship. Perfect! We'll vent some of our flux out. We'll try to... Oh, good, we got... Oh, shit! Woo! That was close! Ooh. Alright, starting to take hull damage. Ah, shit, one of ours went down. Ramming maneuvers! Your flux is go- Oh! Uh-oh! I see you, buddy. Nice try. There's another one of theirs disabled. Ah! I watched one of ours go down. Shit. Oh shit! We're about to be overloaded. Where the fuck are the rest of my ships? Oh, another one of ours went down. Okay, we took the big damage ones. Alright, that one's down. Shit. There we go, he's getting swarmed. Pull back a bit. shit, my front shots are damaged. Just gonna have to wait till they come back online. There we go. They'll finish that off. Woo! One more to go. How many ships do I got left? 3? Come on. He's about to flux out. There we go. Woo! Claim victory, baby. Okay, so we lost a few of our ships. Consider ship recovery. Cover all of those. That assault destroyer did us quite a bit, but I think we'll leave that. So these are our ones. We'll probably abandon that one, that one. Faulty power, degraded engines. I think I'll keep that one. Unreliable subsystems, compromised armor. Just degraded engines. Degraded engines. Any of these worth keeping? Faulty power grid and structural damage. Compromised armor, no thank you. Degraded shields. Nah, okay. So we'll recover all of that. Got ourselves a lot of bonus XP. And we got about 6,000 credits from the defeated enemies. Take that. Take all of these weapons. We'll leave the metal behind. And the good news is we got a bunch of money from defeating our enemies. And we've even leveled up. So our next point is going to be... There we go. We'll emergency burn this way. We'll mothball those for now. In fact, we should mothball that one too. And make our way back to the station to repair. Oh, whoops. Unmothball those so we can repair them. Let's see. We'll go to fleet here and see what we can buy. We can get a shuttle. And nothing too useful. Nothing we can get out of that. We could sell some of those weapons, but we'll hold off on that for the time being. Now that our ships are repaired, we'll make our way back and try to get some more pirates killed. Couldn't quite catch them. There we go. We'll spend a story point to fight them in a pitched battle. Transfer command. Put one on our command ship. Oh shit, I forgot to unmothball that one. That's fine. We'll bring our hammerhead and our support cruiser, and we'll deploy. A 3v3. Shit! That one kind of hurt a little bit. There we go. Now it's a 3v1, and its hull should be pierced pretty easily by the rest of this. There we go. Claim victory. Degraded engines. What about this one? Yeah. None of those are really worth recovering, so we'll just continue. Pick through the wreckage. God, not a lot out of that one, but we still get the bounty, so it's fine. Ha! Oh, we didn't actually catch as many as I had hoped off guard. Oh well. We'll deploy everything available. There are quite a few this time, so we will be careful not to go too hard in. Oh, I probably should have refitted that one a little bit. Oh, well. It's always a good idea to get rid of the little drones while you got the chance. That's one down. Come on, let's get their next fuel tanker. That's one of those down. I'm pretty sure that's a drone tender there. So we can take that out, that would be nice. Oh, it's flying away from me, is it? Okay. This will let us get a little bit closer to it. Oh, one of ours went down. staying out of my range. What's left down there? There's that guy there. Okay, I'm gonna turn down and head that way. Let them handle that there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there was another one up there. Okay. We gotta try to get down there ASAP. God, this guy just will not come into range, will he? Oh, wait. If I turn off my shields, I get extra speed. There it is. Finally starting to catch up. Go ahead, drop those shields, buddy. There we go. We'll get that one back. Faulty automated systems for a support destroyer. Unreliable subsystems. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? We'll recover both of those. Pick through the wreckage. Mothball the recently damaged. Hey, another 10K. Very nice. Yeah, allow the scan. There shouldn't be anything in there. I don't know why they were checking me. I haven't done anything suspicious, have I? Okay, we'll come down this way. Maybe it's all the weapons I've got on board. Okay, I'm not sure why they were... Okay, well, whatever. How much longer is the bounty out for? 40 days remaining, okay. 10,000 per... And what's my relationship with the hegemony? Does it tell me? 31, okay. Which means I should be able to start getting some of their ships very soon. Oh, I should refit. let's see. We'll auto-fit that with a standard. We'll turn that one into a shielded. I guess we'll leave that one as is. What about you? Can I auto-fit you into a... I guess we'll do support. Is there anything else new in Intel I should know? Agreements, hegemony, bounties. No, okay. Well, let's keep hunting down some easy pirates for some easy early money. And then we'll try heading to some other hegemonies to see if we can, buy some stuff after. I've got enough story points, might as well. Let's put out that. You know what? This force should be fine enough to handle this. They're some of our stronger ships. Yeah, already got one disabled. That puts us at a good advantage. Woo! We pushed that one into the other one. Alrighty. Where's the last enemy ship? Right there? Cool. Everybody eliminate. Yes, but are they wiped out? I will not accept anything but an absolute defeat for the enemy. Mostly for... Ah, there we go. Claim victory. Ship recovery, let's see. No. Erratic fuel injector. That's what, a support destroyer? Nah. Alrighty, they've got a slightly larger group this time. So we're actually going to send everything in, just to ensure this all works out. Oh, we should probably support our combat freighter here. Woo! Good job, team. Focus on the big guy here. Well, we've lost a couple ourselves, but so have they. There's their big guy down. Yeah, that one's not gonna last much longer. How many are left? They've got the guy over here, guy up here. There might be some more. It's not always easy to tell. We'll let them handle that. We'll move on to the big guy up here. There we go. That should be the last one, I'm pretty sure. Consider ship recovery. Maybe not. Degraded engines, we'll take that one. Same with that. Pick through the wreckage. Let's see. Oh, that's considered an atrocity. Independent, Luddic. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we'll probably just leave that as is. Yeah, I think we've taken everything we can out of here. So we'll head back, we'll repair our ships one last time, and then we'll start heading out to Corvus. Oh, we've also got to level up. Still, we made a good chunk of change just fighting enemies, so can't really complain. Repair ships. I've got nothing mothballed, right? Perfect. Let's see. Retrofit. Cool. Before we go, is there anything I want to grab? I mean, I might as well sell these while I'm here. See if we can make a little more dosh. Oh god, those tariffs are tough. Cool. They don't have any new ships, right? Oh, they do have a few new, actually. They're all damaged models, though. besides the civilian transport. How bad is the damage, though? Compromised. Oh, that's quite a few, actually. That's a freighter, so it doesn't have to fight. It's 21,000. Allows me to carry a lot more. Let's see about this wolf one first. What's the damage? Yeah. What does the salvage rig do? Let's see, does it tell me how much it's gonna cost to maintain? Only 20 skeleton crew. You know what? Let's grab a salvage rig. Cool. We'll grab a freighter. Let's see. Just some basic defenses. That's everything. Perfect. So we'll head to the jump point here. We have now entered hyperspace, finally. Let's see. Where is that? It's gonna take how much fuel to get there? 668? Probably don't want to do that yet. We do want to go to, where was it? Story, stabilize jump points. Main course, there we go. Oh, we still hit a fucking asteroid. Comm directory. Station. Increase relations with the hegemony. They are now welcoming. No, I've got no AI cores. Open the comm directory. We will check on this officer here. Aggressive, no thank you. We don't want to buy illegal weapons. We come over here to the hegemony. We can actually see what ships we can buy off them. We can buy a destroyer, a light carrier. The first thing we're going to want to do, actually, is head back to the screen here, and we can finally start taking a look at buying and selling things. So if we take a look over here, one of the best places to buy these organics, for example, is right here. We've got a 4,000 excess here. And we can sell these to a hegemony planet for a decent profit over in Arcadia. We could also sell them to pirates here, but I'm not going to bother with that. Yeah, we'll hold off on doing that for now. Where is the best place to get fuel? We don't want to deal with the Sindrian Dictat. So we'll head to Nachiketa? Nachiketa. Sure, why not? We'll head there. Over in Naraka. So we do, we come here. Naraka. Go to system map. Lay in course. Transverse jump. There we go. So, this is the ability I mentioned earlier, transverse jumping. It just lets you go into hyperspace from anywhere. Oh no, you thought you could get away from me. You are fighting me, and that is final. We'll bring out some of our better ships. Deploy. Look, one of theirs is already down. How swell. Oh, oh, wait, no, we don't have an officer at the moment. Oh, shit. Where am I getting attacked from? There. That's all of them. Perfect. Ship recovery. Let's see. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, cool. We got a bounty from Corvus. As well as from our commission. Not bad. We'll continue to lay in course. Ooh, up this way a bit. Now we can lay back in course. Let's see. Domain era probe up there. We're gonna be buying fuel anyway, so we'll accept that. Ah, shit. Wasn't paying attention. It's fine. It will speed us up a bit. Mining station. It's on the other side, so we're not going to bother with that. Repair our ships. I'd like to buy some fuel, please. That's more than we can carry. There we go, that's good. Confirm that. Come over here and see what they're selling. A heavy freighter, which would massively increase our storage, but we don't need that at the moment. We've already got a salvage ring. What do they got for the military? Okay, we'll buy one of these, and then we'll buy one of these. We'll quickly retrofit them. There we go, we'll transverse jump out. We'll head over here, we'll go to the ones we accepted. And then we'll lay in course. And now we just wait till we reach it. Maybe I should have bought some supplies first. Nah, we should be able to make it just fine. Let's see. Is that in the same region? If we go to exploration, where is exploration? Not even in the same area. Okay. Shit. It's okay, we got out of there just in time. Not we couldn't string our way through. Okay. Ah, shit. Shit. Come on. There we go, got out. Ah, we almost made it through. Danger system. Good thing we're not going there. Hostilities ended with the Persian League. That's nice. We are going to turn off our transponder. Oh, would you look at that? A Domain Era probe already. Domain Era survey ship. Huh. We got some volatiles. Okay, over by the fringe, there's another... Not sure what it is yet. Oh, another probe. Cool. Explore. And nothing too crazy this time. Don't want to stay in the red sun too long. Ah, damn it. Automated defenses. Whatever. We'll send out that, and that. I think that should be enough. That one's almost gone. Okay, one more to go. Not bad, boys. Not bad at all. Okay. Oh, cool. We got a gamma core. We can use that to get our relationship up with the hegemony. I mean, we're not in the best shape. Let's see what else we can find here first before we do that. More automated defenses. Yeah, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what the full power of our fleet can do. This might be a little overkill in all honesty, but why not? One down. that's already down. How many more left? Just the one over there? Alright, I'll just put it on autopilot from here. Another AI core, some weapons. Good. More supplies to repair with. Alright, once we are fully repaired... How is our fleet looking? Still repairing. I think the only one still repair... Oh, no, that one's repairing too. Okay. So let them repair. Shit. Okay, where'd that domain era ship go? Ah, there it is. Alright, let's give those automated defenses a try. I don't expect most of their small ships to give me much trouble. I'm not sure how their big ones will do. I mean, they've already lost one. And one of their big ships just went down. How many are left? One big ship and 3 small ships. 2 small ships! Oh no, the Bastillion class is the big one, so it's just the little ships left. We'll put that onto autopilot then. Ooh, okay! We got some organics, some volatiles. All very nice. We've got our next level. We'll put this into maneuverability and top speed. Usually if you're gonna find anything like those, you'll want to do... Yeah, there we go. Another domain era probe. Nothing crazy this time. And okay, we'll head back to civilization now. And we will lay in course to... the Ragna complex. Oh, shit. Oh, that revenue is nice. Eventually we will want to try to set up a colony of our own, but for now we'll just keep taking our bounties. See what happens. Ooh, okay. Let's see. There. I'm currently where? It's not going to show me. Okay, I'm there. That's there. That might be worth doing then. We'll take a look and... Actually, let's see. Okay, we'll grab that for now. Oh, shoot, there's another one. We've already got that one. Except... And that one's also right over there. Perfect. Bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da, bum-ba, bum-ba-da, bum-ba-da. Alright, let's keep moving. Survey a gas giant, which is also in the same area. So if we grab that at the same time... turn on transponder. We can repair our ships. What we want to do is we want to head to the base commander, turn in the AI cores. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to try to sell those for top amounts. We just want to get them out of our inventory. We'll buy some supplies. And we'll grab a little more crew as well. And definitely going to want more fuel. There we go. And let's see if we can add another ship to our repertoire. Damaged. Let's go to the military. Light carrier. We'll hold off for now. Meanwhile, there is an officer available. What can you do? Aggressive, level 2, we'll hold off. Dockside bar. No thank you. Okay. Transverse jump. Our first option should be to head to the farthest one out, and then work our way back in. $19 days, not bad. Honestly, I thought it was going to try to ask me for tithes, but apparently it didn't. I'll take that. Let's see. That one's Tritachyon. We will accept. If it's in the same area, might as well make the cash. And that's why we buy lots of extra supplies. Ah, shit. Come on, pull out. There we go. No, no. Actually, that worked out in the end. Oh, I turned off my sustained burn. Shit. Okay, finally, we've made it to the first. We are here to check in that. Uh-oh. Turn off transponder. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Perform a survey. Diffuse volatiles. Okay. Another debris field. If we do another scan, anything else in the area? It doesn't look like it. So we'll jump out. Our next spot is going to be Epsilon Albari. We'll have to transport between those slipstreams towards that planet. Is the last thing I want right now. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. Don't push me towards the slipstream. Come on. Okay, well, at least we got past the slipstream. So we'll head here next, I guess. First place to check is usually the planets. Okay, over by the star. Nope, not close enough to check. Run the sensor package, nice. Explore. Doesn't look like there's anything else out here. So we'll go to that. Did I not get... Ah, shit. Okay, well, we'll head to the fringe point then, if we didn't find what we were looking for. Where else could it be? You know what? Let's read the intel and see if we can get anything out of that. Did I... Oh, I must have already finished it. Okay, I'm just crazy then. How many days do I have left on these? 66, 64. Okay. The fuck are those? Nothing over here. We'll start by laying in course this way. Okay, there's something over towards the blue star. It's not the probe I'm looking for, but there is a probe. I'm gonna have to sustain burn. There we go. Domain Era Survey Ship. Cool. Another probe. There is one of these this way. We'll see if we can get anything there. No, it doesn't look like anything around here. Frozen planet, nah. We'll try the jump point. Sometimes you can find all sorts of weird things around jump points. No, okay. We'll head over this way next then. Ah, here we go. There's got to be something around here. Survey ship, probe. Assault drone. Yeah, we can take that. See, they're already down 2 ships. Whoa, you came out of nowhere, buddy. Alrighty, perfect. Claim victory, pick through the wreckage. 2 AI cores, nice. Defender class drone. Explore, salvage. I mean, it's not anything crazy, but we still got something out of it. Okay, two more of those. Confirm. More survey data, okay. Pulled some pretty good salvage that time. Alright, let's try the survey ship now. Oh, no defenses! Okay. I mean, that's good. This trip is pretty much paying for itself now. Something up here. Although it might just be the cargo I didn't take before. That's always a possibility. Or not. Alright, boys. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Nice, that's one down. Okay, let's aim for the big boy here. There we go, hull's breaking down. Where's the last ones? They've got that over there. So we'll head this way. That's gotta be the last one up here, then. It is fucking speeding away. Ah, it's one of their little ships, that's why. Two more AI cores, nice. Definitely got a hull to bring home. Ah, there's got to be another one this way. Damn, we're already up to 500k. Nice. Yeah, we already checked that way. Okay. We'll transverse jump away for now. Our last stop... is right over here. There we go. Made it through fine. We're heading to New Cordova anyway, so we might as well check out the distress signal. What is that thing, and what is it trying to do? Domain era probe. Explore. Automated defenses. Sure, we'll fight them. Who knows? This could go really badly. I hope not. I'd like to not have to restart. It's already been 2 hours and everything's going well so far. Ooh. Oh, okay, those are the enemies. Why can't I oh, they took out my engines. Oh, you guys are assholes. The moment my... Oh, there we go. Engines are back online. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, they actually took out one of mine. Damn. How many are left? Just the big guy here? That's unfortunate. Oh well, depending on how badly damaged it is, we might just abandon it. Another one went down. Shit. Oh well. Degraded engines, that's worth keeping. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one. Okay, there's something by the jump point. Ha! Suck it, assholes. That is why you always save story points. That was my last in the area anyways, right? Oh shit, no it's not. Okay, we'll go in through this point here then. No, okay. Let's try over here then. Domain era probe. Not the one we're looking for, but still, not bad. We are starting to run low on supply space, so we'll have to be careful. We'll check over here next. And you know what? Let's hit an F5 just to be safe. Shit! We didn't get in enough time. Oh well. We'll head back to the core worlds then. We'll sell off our stock, and from there we'll figure out what to do. At least we were able to avoid those pirates. So we'll take our victory there. At least with all those AI cores we can turn in, we should be able to get some decent relations, and maybe enough to even get some of the higher class weaponry, in case we run into any more pirates. Okay. Luddic Path, exacting base notice, pirate base. And none of those look interesting to me at the moment. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe that one. Who's that for? Independent. Yeah, we'll see what else comes up. Oh, now that we're actually back in the core world, what we can do is, instead of just selling off our stock anywhere, if we head to Sphinx, we can sell that for quite a bit. We can sell that in Nova Maxios. And damn, the price is down all over. I mean, we got it for free anyways, technically, so. We'll worry about selling that off after. The best place for you was Sphinx. There's a cluster of missions up this way. That one's for no longer being offered. Take that one. Take that. No longer being offered, but we can take that one. Turn transponder on. It was... Yeah, okay. So we'll sell those. What we can do, open up comms, go to the base commander, turn in AI cores. And our relationship is up to 80 now. Nice! So what I could do... And don't want that. And we can buy anything we want from them now, pretty much. Heavy cruiser... Battle carrier, battleship. The funny thing is we could actually afford those now. These are all mostly in good condition. So we'll buy one of these. We'll buy one of these. Quickly retrofit them into something we can use. Assault. We'll put you as balanced, actually. There we go. Repair those ships. We should also probably get some more crew for our ships while we're here. Yeah, I'm not dealing with the Luddic path. I'll just buy them here. I've got the cash. Best place to buy fuel is... Actually, it's at a good price here, so we should buy it while we can. For resources... Geomatic... we might head that way anyways. Where can we sell these? Naraka, which is already on the way. Metals, let's see. It's a little bit in the wrong direction. So we'll just sell these here for now. Perfect. Now, let's see. Exploration. Any new ones open up in the area I'm already heading to? Except... No longer. Got it. Already got it. Okay. And where was I heading next? To sell these over in Nachechka. I'm pretty sure I've been pronouncing that wrong the whole time, but oh well. Lay in course. Oh, actually, before I go, one more ship I should try to buy is a tanker. There we go, I can have lots more fuel now. There we go, now I can definitely make it where I need to go and back. Now we've got a really nice-sized fleet. That must be a trade convoy, right? Yeah. That's on the way. Oh, wait, no. That's not one of the new ones. Transponder still on? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, we will deal with that another time. That's not really important. Oh, I gained... Oh, okay. Not bad. No, I don't want to carry that metal. Yeah, I'm not buying Marines. Not gonna happen. Not right now, at least. Nobody here for me to hire. There we go. If we come up this way... which one is the closest to being out? 111... Okay, so we'll head up here. Lay in course. "19 days to reach it. Not bad. Now here we can turn our transponder off. Oh, that's cute. They thought they had us. No. Ride the wave, boys. Ride the wave. Wow, okay. Okay, I might be taking more damage than I'd like to my ships. Let's calm down a bit. Oh, shit! Ah. Well, that could have been a lot worse. Ooh, that has chewed through my supplies more than a little bit, but it's fine. Derelict ship, a mining station. Okay. What's... Ooh, yeah, no thank you. I'll just salvage. Woo! Okay. Not bad. Soil nanites for farming, which if I ever build a colony would be nice. Right-click to learn all those. We'll take that. What am I even here to do again? Derelict ship. Okay. Orbital habitat. Okay. Automated defenses, right? No, okay. Ah, shit, I'm over capacity. Oh. Well, if I get rid of those... which of these doesn't sell all that great? Because those sell for 100 each. Put those together. That sells for 75, 20, 50, 10. Location of supply cache. Another orbital hack. Holy shit, okay. We'll take that. Okay, we're gonna leave these behind. Take that. We'll put those into a stable orbit in case we need to come back later. Sensor array. Claim the array and bring it online. Okay, still lots more to explore around here. I'm gonna have to get a freighter next so we can start carrying more. Super freighter! What's its actual carrying capacity? Shit, it's being transformed into a combat freighter. Nah, never mind then. Ah, that would have been nice. Supplies are the most important, so we will drop 50, 20... What have... Okay, so I'm looking for a derelict ship. Where could it be? Maybe it's over by the other jump point here. Probably. Perfect. There it is. Attack destroyer. It's only got a compromised hull. It wouldn't take much, and we could easily just mothball it for the time being. Alright, so that's that done. Okay. Taking a look at the accepted. Ah, shit. Okay, so our hostilities ended with the Cinderian Dictat for the time being. And what am I looking for in this system? A derelict ship. So we'll start with the other fringe point and work our way around. And how long do I have left in most of those missions? 65, 67, 66... As long as I get the hegemony ones done, I'll be happy. We're at war with the Ludic Church. Fuck. Oh, well. Let's, activate the sustained burn, then. I've got to get things... Woo! Ship graveyard here. I'll probably ignore most of these for... Oh, what's that? A nav boy. There's something over here. Stable location. A mining station, okay. Hey, we gained some new crew. Nice. We'll learn all of those. Nice. Take the... Oh, okay. Well, we definitely want those. Oops. Definitely want that, and that, and of course the fuel. And then we'll dump a bunch of those. And, put them into orbit, will ya? There's something orbiting the sun here. It's a research station, okay. Ooh, okay. Oh! Ooh! Jackpot! Let's learn all of those. Definitely want to take that. That. Okay, we'll lane course this way. Damn, that was good. Okay, we still haven't found what we came here for. Some distance away from the center. The only place I could have thought of was there, but I don't know. We'll keep traveling for now, try to see what we can do. Oh! Think I found it. Nah, just a debris field. But I am getting closer. I kind of feel it. Ah, there it is. Okay, now we can leave. Ah, there we go. Took a bit of a fight, but we got there. Perform a survey. Moderate ore deposits, not bad. And on the way, our last one is just over here. We'll have to go around that. I mean, this is kind of working out. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put a commander somewhere, wasn't I? What's your specialty? Maneuverability? Good. Oh wait, no, that's my... I thought I had an officer. Apparently I don't. Okay. Ah, shit. That still made it. Oh, fuck off, game. Oh, I feel a little cheated there. Made it. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we'll have to look for supplies while we're here. Ooh, we are cutting it close. Abundant ore deposits, sparse rare ore deposits, okay. Let's see what we can find out here. Come on, debris field. I could use one of those right now. Orbital habitat, that works. Woo! Okay. Those sell for better. It's a relay. There's a few over this way. Maybe we'll find some more supplies. Okay. Orbital habitat. Athletic path. Those are the most important. Of course, fuel. We're gonna dump these. Take this and those. Put the rest into these. And one more orbital habitat. Oh, there's some ships to recover. No, no, and no. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Take that. Take that. That. And then the cheapest item here is... Why are you separated? There we go. Alright, now we can head back. Oh, what happened there? Well, it has supplies at least. We will make our way back to Anemone. That's how it feels to say names sometimes. Oh. No, my Saintburn was on. I'm just being knocked around. Oh, I've also got a ship mothballed. That's probably not helping. That is not a fight you want, buddy. Yeah, we'll just disengage. Fuck it. Oh, whoops, I need to unmothball that. Then repair it. We also need to open a comms relay, turn in the cores. Nice. Okay, cool. That's another mission. Sell this to the military. Put that there. Put that over there. We're finally over the 1,000,000 mark. Woo! We'll grab ourselves a heavy freighter, I guess, because I need the cargo capacity, obviously. So we'll buy that. We're already doing good with a tanker. We'll grab ourselves a new cruiser. That looks like everything I need. Is there anybody looking to sell their services? No. And I should buy a whole bunch more supplies. There we go. I'm not going to run out anytime soon now. And while I'm here, let's see, exploration. Oh, that one's been withdrawn. Doesn't matter. Not a lot. Major events, hyperspace topography. Okay, that's not important. I guess I could head to the Galatia Academy to see what's going on. Before I do that, actually, let's head to Yama and see what we can get over there. You guys got any frigates? Freighter? How much does that give me for extra cargo capacity? I'll bring that along, sure. That's damaged. Oh, I should actually sell some of my smaller damaged ships. No, that one's good. You know what? I'll keep everything I've got for now. I will buy out your supplies, though. Cool. Repair shipped. Oh. There we go. Now we can head to Galatia. And who knows, maybe some new missions will come up while we're out. Oh, Luddic Path, huh? Let me guess, more Luddic Path. Analyze Customized domain era probe. Let's see. How far is that? 12,000 fuel. That one's even worse. Eh. Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. Jump to Pontus. Oh, it's the Academy shuttles. Okay. Let's do it discreet. Play it cool, eyes forward. I'm John Crichton. You invited me to see you. Beta Cheon system. Okay. How far is that away? 1,700. How am I doing for... Ooh, yeah, I'm not even gonna make it there at that rate. Lay in course, please. Yes, I am buying all of your fuel. That's still not gonna get me very far. What's the best place to buy fuel right now? Wrong direction. I could head to Sphinx and still get it pretty cheap. But Narchechka has a lot. Okay. You know what? We'll go that way. Because I need all of the fuel I can get. Yeah, I just want to buy as much fuel. 1,500. Let's buy about 2K then. There we go. That will definitely get us there. And hopefully get us back. Okay, if we head back here, show on map. Lay in course, please. We can turn off our transponder now that we're not in civilized space. Oh, before we go on. Hello, sailor. Open pod. Hey, we got an... Fuck yes. We got an officer now. And even some extra fuel for the, let's see. Before we move on, What do you have? Oh, he is aggressive. Oh, well. Hull damage taken, minus 25. Minus 15 damage taken by shields. Missile weapon damage ammo. Yeah, we'll just auto-assign him and see where he goes. Where they... Oh, of course they put him on the big ship. Okay. Analyze derelict probe. Fortunately, that is way out of the way of my current mission. That one, on the other hand, is not. We'll head to that one first, because where there's one, there's usually more. Yeah, wrong side, unfortunately. It is following a strange trajectory. What is their plan? Oh, sustained burn is... Okay, seriously, what are they doing? And it's gone. I don't like that. That's a little weird. I do want to quick save real quick. How am I doing on fuel? I've got enough to get back in an emergency. Hopefully I find more out there. I've got lots of supplies this time. Well, that was quick. Run the sensor package. Let's explore. What can I do with this? Makeshift comm relay. Oh! I can go get those medals. I just need 30 of those. There we go. And then I can make myself a comms relay. Okay, I guess that's as much as I'm gonna get from that. Taking a look here, we can keep heading back this way now. Oh. Better safe than sorry. Taking the commission was a fantastic idea in the end. cool. Domain era probe. Don't mind if I do. Like all of that, please. Oh, jeez, that is... Fuck. That is eating up my supplies. There we go. Into the Abyss. I have no clue what that is. I normally don't get this far. Honestly, I expected to have restarted at least 5 or 6 times by now, but, for some reason, things are going well for once. Shit. Oh, that is gobbling up my supplies. Yeah, we'll engage them, why not? This was probably a bad idea, but let's do it anyways. I need the supplies, and they've probably got them. Take out the little guys. There we go. Now we can focus on the big guy. How many are left? There's a couple that way. We'll deal with this one over here first. Did it fucking ram one of my... Oh, you are a dick. Okay, so one of my ships did go down, but they're down to their last ship, so it should be fine. Alright, boys, everybody focus down on it. There we go. Consider ship recovery. Degraded life support. You know what? We're gonna abandon it. Okay, so we got 2 beta cores. Nice. We do have enough fuel to get back, so let's do that. Closest is, fuck, Luddic. The closest hegemon is Citadel Arcadia. I'd rather not be stuck dealing with the Luddic path if possible. And then once we make it back to safe space, I think we'll call that for a night. We did a lot more than I was expecting to get done. And I didn't die once, so... quite the victory, actually. Okay, there we go. It's easier to turn if you do that. Honestly, quite happy with the results today. True success for John Crichton. I think I'll watch some No, I've got to paint that Warlock Engineer still. I mean, I could put Farscape on while doing it. Maybe, we'll see. Distress signal my ass. I've already had one pirate ambush today. We're not doing that again. Oh, and we even had some supplies to spare after all that chaos. I was so worried we were gonna burn through them all. I mean, that's probably one worth taking. We'll grab that for later. Repair ships. Any lasting... Oh, no long-term damage. Heavy cruiser. 93,000. That's a better deal than I'd usually get on it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Even improved my, reputation. Speaking of which, I'd like to turn in some AI cores. And that basically paid for what I lost. Okay. All good in the hood. Yeah, I can't buy a battleship yet. Do I have enough crew for my ships? Just enough. Let's grab a little bit more of that. There we go. Okay, so that's been Starsector. I had a lot of fun doing that. I think I'd play it again on stream. Don't know where, don't know when, but I'm sure we'll play again some fateful day. I just want to say thank you to everybody who came out today. You folks have been a fantastic audience, as always. If you enjoyed, you can leave a like, subscribe. We do all sorts of games on the channel. We're trying a bunch of new stuff this week, so... Hey, maybe you'll even want to suggest something in the comments. Otherwise, take care, have yourselves a good one. I've been Ultimate Imagination, but you could just call me UI. Have yourselves a wonderful day, and, yeah, take care.